Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this Unimportant review, we got the Playmates One-Eye from Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. They're still making these things.
It's great. It's awesome. I didn't even know this thing existed.
Yeah, there's him and Drowned Viper are the new figures that they put out, which I still haven't found a Drowned Viper yet. This was sent in by my good buddy Russell as part of payment for a commission. So I'll do the video, and then it's going to... Funny enough, this is just going to end up in the pile of Casey's stuff. Because she likes to play with the giant monster things, so I leave the Playmates to her. But we didn't have it for the collection, so might as well.
Well, why don't we hammer it, Steve? People would love to see that.
Because I've only got the one. And it's at least a unique one.
We should do it on Monday when it's going to be 1 degree outside.
I think we still have like 4 of those in the back burner. We ain't worried about it.
Did you see that? It's going to be 1 degree on Monday. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, get that out of here. I already snipped his plastic.
You snipped him? How are you supposed to get more if you snipped him, Steve?
Well, do you think Scar King lets him have like those like ample amounts of lady cons that are hanging on his thing?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these are all inbred related. To some extent. Anyways, for his package, it's mostly like all the other Playmates ones. He does come with a giant bone, though, to fight things with. His bone club. Anyways, but still need to find this guy. This is one I'm actually kind of want for my stuff. It's kind of like I have like a timeout for myself.
What is that blue Godzilla over there?
That's the energized one.
Really?
Yeah, we don't talk about those because these aren't worth buying. Oh, there's a real feel con?
What the heck?
There's a fluffy con. We don't have it. God, I would hate this thing. I'll tell you in advance, I would not recommend this to anybody. Because it's probably that that like fox fur, like that fake fur that you get like on like the Christmas ornaments and stuff. I hate the feel of those things. The old Playmate Splinter used to have that. And no, just no. Honestly enough, I would maybe keep the club. Because I'll be, when I give these to Casey, I tend to keep all the accessories.
We gotta find it, Steve. It sells on eBay for $70. Real Feel Kong sold. Playmates.
Ugh. Oh, thank you.
Oh. Why
if I can get it for retail, I'd maybe grab it for giggles.
Why is it $70?
No.
It costs more than the Hayatoy.
Yes,
Hayatoy Godzilla is $50 on eBay. Real Feel Kong Playmates is $70.
Like the Drowned Viper, I would be... even that, I'm not really willing to spend much more than retail to get a hold of it. Fit in the... Here we go. Got his club. So, overall for detailing, he is blind on one side, so he's only got the one pupil, and then he's got the scars on this side of the head. Predominant colors are gray with browns. I also like he's got a little bit of brown on his, what's left of the hair on his head.
It's like a little hairline.
Yeah, it's starting to remind me of myself a little bit. Not as much as Scar King. Like I said, I feel like Scar King's like my spirit animal. I also like how he has like one exposing butt cheek.
Oh, Steve, it says it's $20 at Target, so you better look for it when you go to Target.
We don't have him at Target. I looked.
Oh, sorry. Back to his booty hole cheek.
Yeah, he's got one booty. He's got one booty cheek there. It's also got some patches on the back here, too, you can see. Of skin. Same with on the back of the legs. Like, he's balding kind of everywhere. And then he's got the one stripe here for Scar King. He's got a little bit of brown on his lips, too.
Jesus.
You can tell where he kisses up.
You know that whole inbred thing? Yeah.
All right. And he's got like the gray striping going down the arms.
I do like the weapon bone that he has. Is that from like... That's kind of too big to be from one of them. So what is it from?
That's probably for us to find out in a later sequel.
Because that's a massive femur bone. Because that's what it is.
Well, look, it's like the size of his arm. So like whatever this came from, it's some kind of limb that it should only be this big, but it is not.
Yeah, that's even too big to be Godzilla's.
Like Godzilla, like even Shima was a little bigger.
Yeah.
Still be too big for that thing. So it's like, where did this come from and where did it go?
I don't think they thought about that. But you know what? It's a Playmate story. Never mind.
It's a toy. It's just kind of cool he has something to beat things with. Because one thing I think the Legendary Universe maybe could do a little bit better is like the way they film things is like scaling can be kind of weird sometimes.
Kind of.
Because like for a lot of giant monster stuff, like your scaling is based off of real world things like buildings and stuff going on in like what we would perceive as reality. While some of these movies, like most of this film like a lot of the fights and stuff take place pretty much in a jungle that's their size.
Yeah.
So it just seems kind of normal.
Then our size, those trees would be like two sizes of your house stacked.
Yeah, and even when they're like when he's over, it still seems like he's not nearly as big. Yeah, because it's just like what you get like the pyramid references and like the Godzilla fights.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like when you would see this is during that jungle scene. So whatever weapon things they're picking up, like I said, just like trying to get a frame of reference for these other things they're messing with is not as easy. But then it's like we know he's big, so then this has to be infinitely bigger.
In a scale wise, that would be like 2.5 of those One-Eyes put together to fit that whatever that creature is.
I would think if it's this big, it'd almost be like us next to a T-Rex.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I wouldn't want to meet that thing. Be like him fighting like Godzilla Earth. It's just like, it ain't happening. But overall, like, looks-wise, it's not bad. Like, for a Playmates, it's got enough going on. There's some, like, color inconsistencies, like, the gray just kind of stops here, but then it's primarily fur. It would have been kind of cool to see a little bit more gray just at the top of this. But this is the part where the paint would be, like, scuffing off anyway, so.
They put in a little bit of effort, at least.
I can understand. It's also got, like, the gray goes along here all the way, but stops at the leg here, so it's not quite consistent. Which, again, isn't a deal breaker because it's kind of a hodgepodge mess of things anyways. For his articulation, though, the head is on a ball joint, so it can shimmy a little bit and rotate all the way around. Arms can go up and down, rotate all the way around. Single jointed elbow can also rotate. Hands can rotate. Decent play at the chest region. Legs can go forward. Nothing really back because
simple Playmates.
Those cheeks. Single jointed knee, can rotate at the knee, nothing at the feet.
Cheeks getting away?
Yep. As they should. But, like we mentioned before, Playmates, the ape-shaped characters are definitely the best ones in the lines just because they just got the most posability, most engineering. And generally speaking, detail-wise, they look pretty solid.
Way
like,
better.
what you're paying for, it's what to be expected, but it's still... Like, as a kid, I'd been pretty happy with this thing.
Yeah.
As an adult, still would look pretty sweet on the shelf next to, like, a bunch of the other guys. Because so far, out of the Monsterverse line, Playmates has given us the most things.
It's definitely a different... It kind of looks like Kong, but it's not, so it's different, so it gives you varieties, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and in terms of, like, proper action figure collecting, I'd still would just want it just for this.
Yeah.
Just to give it to, like... the Hayakon or like some other character, even just like the king, like just like if you have like the Peter Jackson Kong, that'd be kind of a cool accessory.
I'll be honest with you, did not buy it online. I looked at the online prices.
Yeah, I know. I just got lucky that I knew somebody that found one in the store.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can do the same with the Drown Viper. But anyways, you guys to eat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like about the David channel and donate. Greatly would appreciate. Guys, like to pick up some kaiju collectibles for yourself. Like a description for entertainment or help support the channel. Get yourself some sweet action figures. Also, these videos go up on our Patreon in advance. So if you guys like to help support us, donate. Greatly, again, would appreciate it. Otherwise, he's going to go clubbing all the time.
Love it.
Anyway, see you guys next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.